Greatness isn't born, it's built every single day in ways most people won't see. While the world sleeps, champions grind. While the world makes excuses, they make history. Some wake up before dawn, shooting in empty gyms, sweating while others scroll. They track every mistake, replay every moment, and learn faster than anyone else. They welcome pressure, turning nerves into fuel. They imagine the victory before it happens, rehearsing every move in their mind like it's already real. They choose discipline over comfort, knowing the small sacrifices today compound into the triumphs of tomorrow. You can do the same. Start now. One story tells of someone arriving at 4:30 a.m., practicing shots in near darkness while the city slept, while everyone else hit snooze. That extra hour, that extra shot compounds over time. Talent alone isn't enough. Discipline, persistence, and consistency separate the ordinary from the legendary. Actionable lessons show up. No one owes you a spotlight. Earn it hour by hour. Legends don't settle. They analyze every mistake, replay every moment, and ask themselves, how can I get better? One night, after missing crucial plays, someone didn't sleep. They studied tape, broke down every error, practiced until their hands ached. Growth comes from the small, relentless pursuit of improvement. Every missed shot is a lesson. Every failure is data. Every day, focus on being better than yesterday. Actionable takeaway: find one thing to improve daily, no matter how small, and attack it with obsession. Pressure doesn't intimidate. They thrive on it. When the clock ticks down and everything feels like it's on the line, champions smile. They know stress isn't a threat, it's fuel. In high-stakes moments, nerves turn into focus, determination. Sports psychologists confirm elite performers train their minds under stress, and you can too. Practice performing under pressure in everyday life, giving presentations, tackling difficult projects, facing uncomfortable conversations. Actionable lesson: welcome pressure, use it to sharpen your edge. Vision is a tool. Before stepping onto any court, field, or stage, legends imagine victory. Every movement, every success, every obstacle, they see it before it happens. Neuroscience shows mental rehearsal fires the same neurons as physical action. If you see it clearly in your mind, your body can follow. Picture your goals, plan your moves, and rehearse relentlessly. Actionable step: visualize success daily for 5 minutes. Make it vivid, make it real, and then chase it with everything you've got. Discipline is the foundation. Legends sacrifice comfort today to own tomorrow. While others party, they train. While others rest, they study. Daily routines, small sacrifices, these compound. The life you want isn't free. It's built in the quiet, in the grind, in the choices you make when no one is watching. Actionable takeaway: pick one habit to master. Run that extra mile, read that extra chapter, practice that extra hour, and make it non-negotiable. Greatness is not a gift, it's a decision. It's waking up early, pushing past excuses, embracing discomfort, seeing yourself succeed, and doing it every single day. You don't need talent, you need obsession. You don't need luck, you need discipline. You can start today. Start before sunrise. Start when no one else is ready. Start when your body screams rest. The legends, the ones who change history, they start now. Greatness isn't luck. It isn't talent alone. It's the hunger to get better every single day without fail. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask the hardest question: how can I get better today? The answer isn't easy. The answer demands honesty. The answer demands action. Some people go through life satisfied with being okay. Champions, they analyze everything, every success, every failure, every missed opportunity. They turn those moments into lessons that fuel the next win. There's a story that sticks with me. After a big game, one player missed crucial shots that could have changed the series. Most people would have shrugged it off, blamed the defense, blamed the refs. Not him. He spent weeks in a small gym, late at night, reviewing every movement, every shot, every foot placement. Every mistake was documented, studied, corrected. That's the difference. Most people practice. Champions practice with purpose. Purpose means understanding what you're doing wrong and relentlessly attacking it until it becomes right. Your brain is like a muscle. Feed it excuses, laziness, or shortcuts, and it grows weak. Feed it focus, discipline, and critical analysis, and it becomes unstoppable. If you want to be better, you have to confront your weaknesses, not hide from them. That pass you botched yesterday, watch it. That presentation you stumbled through, replay it. That missed goal, that failed project, that awkward conversation, study it, learn it, improve it. Actionable step: take 10 minutes every day to reflect on one area where you fell short and make a concrete plan to fix it tomorrow. Small adjustments, compounded, create breakthroughs. Improvement isn't glamorous, it isn't instant, It's repetitive, it's painstaking. One player I know would take free throws for hours in silence, counting each one, measuring each rotation, imagining it in slow motion. Why? Because mastery lives in obsession, in the details everyone else ignores. Progress isn't a result of luck, it's the sum of tiny corrections repeated until perfect. And when the spotlight comes, the nerves, the pressure, the world's expectations, those tiny corrections turn into instinct. The lesson is simple: never be satisfied. Never say good enough. Every day is a chance to shave a second off your sprint, tighten a swing, perfect a speech, or strengthen your mindset. The best don't wait for motivation. They create it by working on themselves when no one else is watching. Actionable takeaway: pick one skill, one habit, or one weakness. Attack it relentlessly, review it obsessively, and don't stop until it's a strength. If you do this day after day, failure stops being a curse. It becomes a roadmap. Every setback becomes fuel. Every mistake becomes a teacher. You won't just get better, you'll become unstoppable. Improvement is a choice. Make it, choose it, live it. Every single day. Pressure doesn't break legends, it makes them. Most people freeze when the stakes are high. Their hands shake, their minds race. Legends, they lean in, they thrive, they welcome the moment everyone else fears. Think about it. What separates the good from the great isn't talent. It's how you respond when the lights are on, when the clock is ticking, when everything you've worked for is on the line. There's a story I'll never forget. In a championship game, the score is tied, seconds on the clock, the crowd roaring, cameras flashing. Most people would crumble under the weight of expectation. He didn't. He saw the moment not as a threat, but as a chance to prove that all those early mornings, all those late nights, all those failures weren't wasted. He took the shot, calm, focused, confident, and it went in. That's mental toughness. That's preparation meeting opportunity. Mental toughness is about more than handling a single moment. It's how you train your mind every day to withstand stress. Sports psychologists show that elite performers actively condition themselves to focus under pressure. They simulate stress, they visualize crisis, they create situations that scare them, and then they practice staying calm. You can do the same. The next time you're nervous before a presentation, a pitch, or even a difficult conversation, picture the moment. Break it down in your head, rehearse it. Train your mind so it reacts with confidence, not panic. Actionable step: take one high-pressure scenario each week and mentally rehearse it until it feels familiar, even comfortable. Pressure isn't just a test, it's a teacher. Every challenge, every setback, every "you can't do this" is an opportunity to prove you belong at the top. Remember the times you failed, the times you stumbled. Those weren't signs to quit, they were practice, they were nudges to get stronger, smarter, sharper. Think about a boxer in the final round, exhausted, bruised, bloodied. Every punch is agony, every second a fight against quitting. But the toughest thrive in that chaos. They rise, they fight, they win. Actionable lesson: embrace discomfort, because it's the only way to build unshakable resilience. Pressure also sharpens clarity. When everything is on the line, your priorities snap into focus. You see what matters, what doesn't, and where your energy should go. Legends don't panic, they prioritize. They make decisions fast and deliberate. And here's the key: mental toughness is a muscle. The more you put it under stress, the stronger it gets. Every challenge, every impossible moment is a chance to train that muscle. The truth: life will throw pressure at you constantly. Deadlines, expectations, setbacks, critics. You can cower, or you can lean in. You can let it crush you, or you can let it forge you into someone unstoppable. Every day you choose to embrace pressure. You choose to rise. Every day you focus, breathe, and step into the storm. You grow stronger. That's how ordinary people become legends. That's how you own the moment every single time. Greatness starts in your mind before it ever touches the world. Most people wait for opportunity, waiting for the perfect moment. Legends, they see it first. They feel it first. They live it in their imagination before it ever becomes real. Picture this: before every big game, before every challenge, before every victory, champions rehearse it in their minds. Every shot, every move, every win, they see it, feel it, breathe it. Your mind becomes a rehearsal space for success, and what you rehearse, your body learns to execute. There's a story that shows this vividly. Before a championship season, someone would wake up early, close their eyes in a quiet gym, and run through every possible scenario in their head. Every defensive play, every counter, every pressure moment. They visualized it perfectly. Hours spent imagining themselves sinking the game. Winning shot meant when the real moment came, their body knew exactly what to do. They weren't guessing. They weren't reacting. They were performing on autopilot because their mind had already done the work. That's the power of visualization. Science backs it up. Neuroscience proves that mental rehearsal activates the same neural pathways as physical practice. The neurons fire as if you're actually performing the action. Your brain doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality in these moments. If you see it clearly enough, your body starts to follow. Actionable steps: spend 5 minutes each day visualizing your success, your goal, your perfect performance, your ideal outcome. Make it vivid, make it feel real. Let your mind experience it fully before your body tries. Visualization isn't just seeing yourself succeed, it's preparing for obstacles. Champions imagine challenges and mentally rehearse solutions. When a problem arises in reality, they're calm, confident, and ready. Think about a musician rehearsing a difficult solo in their head, or a public speaker imagining every tough question from the audience. When it happens in real life, they don't panic, they perform. Actionable takeaway: rehearse both success and adversity. Imagine how you'll respond to setbacks, mistakes, and pressure. The more scenarios your mind has seen, the more unstoppable you become. The power of visualization extends to habit and skill building too. Imagine yourself running that extra mile, reading that extra chapter, practicing that one skill you've been avoiding. Your mind begins to accept it as possible, and soon your body starts following naturally. You begin to act in alignment with the person you've imagined. That's how dreams turn into routines, and routines turn into achievements. The truth is simple: if you can see it, you can do it. Your imagination is the blueprint, your mind the workshop, and your body the builder. Don't wait for circumstances to hand you success. Create it first in your mind, feel it, live it internally, and then chase it externally. Dream it, plan it, execute it. Every victory you've ever imagined has the potential to become real, but only if you start by seeing it first. Discipline isn't sexy. It doesn't get likes. It doesn't get applause, but it builds legends. Every choice you make today echoes into tomorrow. While the world sleeps, while people scroll, while people party, champions grind. While others chase comfort, they chase greatness. Imagine this: a small gym at 5 a.m., lights buzzing, sweat dripping, sneakers squeaking across the floor, and one person pushing past pain because they know the payoff is coming. That's discipline, that's sacrifice. Legends ask themselves one question daily: what am I willing to give up today to own tomorrow? And they answer it honestly. They skip the easy path, the tempting path, the comfortable path. They choose the hard path, the disciplined path, the one that nobody else will take because it's lonely, uncomfortable, exhausting. That extra mile, that extra hour of practice, that extra early morning, that extra late night, those are the building blocks of greatness. Actionable step: identify one habit or comfort you can sacrifice today and commit to it. Do it consistently without excuses. Here's a story: one athlete had every reason to quit: aches, fatigue, setbacks, but he refused. While friends were out, he studied tape, lifted weights, ran drills, visualized success. Week after week, month after month, the accumulation of these small sacrifices created an unstoppable force. Ordinary routines, repeated with relentless consistency, turned into extraordinary results. Discipline compounds. Every single choice either adds to your future or subtracts from it. You can feel it now in the discomfort. That's proof you're growing. Discipline also trains your mind. When you practice saying no to short-term temptations, you strengthen mental toughness. You stop giving in to excuses. You become the person who shows up even when you don't feel like it. That's why elite performers don't rely on motivation. It comes and goes, but they rely on routines and rituals. Actionable takeaway: create a non-negotiable daily routine. Block the time, commit to it, and stick with it no matter what. Over time, you won't have to force it. It becomes part of who you are. Sacrifice isn't just about physical effort. It's about priorities. It's about deciding what matters most and acting on it relentlessly. Every choice you make is a vote for the person you want to become. Skip the distractions. Skip the shortcuts. Skip the instant gratification. Build your future one disciplined action at a time. And when life tests you, when temptation whispers, when it feels impossible, remember the discomfort is temporary, but the results last forever. The truth is, discipline doesn't just create results, it creates confidence, respect, and freedom. Freedom to perform under pressure, freedom to chase bigger goals, freedom to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Every sacrifice today compounds into victories tomorrow. Ordinary people dream of success. Legends earn it. Ask yourself, what will you give up today to own your tomorrow? And then go do it. Here's the truth: raw and unfiltered talent isn't enough. Luck isn't enough. Showing up sometimes isn't enough. What separates the ordinary from the extraordinary isn't what you're born with. It's what you do every single day when no one is watching. It's the extra mile, the extra hour, the extra shot, the extra page you read when the world is sleeping. It's consistency, relentless focus, the courage to outwork everyone else. That's what builds legends. Think about the people who inspire you the most. It wasn't luck that put them at the top. It was habit, obsession, discipline. Every early morning, every sleepless night, every moment they could have quit, but didn't. They invested in themselves. I remember a story of someone who had nothing on a Saturday morning but a ball and a vision. While friends partied, he practiced, imagined, and pushed past fatigue until his body ached and his mind screamed. Years later, that pain turned into mastery and mastery turned into glory. That's how it works. That's how you create something that lasts. Consistency compounds. It's invisible at first. No one sees the hours spent running drills, reading, writing, thinking, learning, failing, and trying again. But eventually it shows up, and when it does, it hits like a storm. Every person who doubted you, every obstacle that seemed too big, every moment you want to quit, they're all fuel. Every sacrifice, every repetition, every uncomfortable choice adds up until you're unstoppable. Actionable lesson: decide what one thing you will do every day without fail and commit to like your life depends on it. Because in a way it does. Focus is your compass. Distractions or critics will come. Fear will come. But focus keeps you moving step by step, even when the path seems impossible. Don't chase shortcuts. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Work with what you have where you are right now. Actionable takeaway: turn off the noise. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Let your work speak louder than excuses ever could. Courage is the spark. Courage is showing up when your hands shake. Courage is making the hard call, taking the risk, embracing discomfort, and refusing to settle. Legends don't wait for permission. They make the first move. They take the hardest shot. They step into the fire because they know that's where growth lies. And growth, that's what changes the game. So here's the bottom line: do the work, embrace pressure, visualize the win, improve relentlessly. Sacrifice today for tomorrow. Do these 5 things every single day, and you won't just play the game, you'll own it. You won't just be remembered, you'll become legendary. And the best part, the power to start is in your hands right now. Don't wait, don't hesitate. Outwork, outthink, outlast. Start today, because legends aren't born, they're built brick by brick, day by day, with heart, discipline, and relentless action.